Today we're going to bring in the weather station. Now this is a great device for those that live in the snowy area, rainy area terrains, and you want to know the weather, or you want to predict a better prediction than your local weatherman. This might be the solution for you. So we're going to take a look at it and see what you get when you get something like this. So let's go ahead and open it up. So the instructions, very simple. On the instructions, you don't really have to do anything. It just tells you exactly how to what channel to set it up, and how the function works, because you could have multiple devices, of course, and if it has two channels, you can have up to two. Weather-wise, it's going to give you the forecast, different kind of animation that it shows you how it forecasts all the stuff, the different degrees from Celsius to Fahrenheit. You can change that. So we're going to go ahead and change that too and set it up. So first of all, the devices are really small and thin. The power supply, as it is it powers only this part of this. This actually requires batteries, and for the batteries, you're going to actually open in the back and seal it. So let's go ahead and open the back. It's going to require two AAA batteries on the different channels to connect to this, and it has up to 1, 2, and 3. So there's 3 different channels to connect to. So I guess the different devices in different areas. So you're working in an environment that you need to keep refrigerated or maybe some moisture. This is a great thing to actually monitor those places. So let's go ahead and put some batteries on, plug it in. So we got the power supply plug, and all you got to do is find the function. Now this could be running out of batteries too, so it doesn't have to be plug in too. You could have this actually will last you for months. If you're going to hang in the wall, it comes with 3 points, so you could hang this on the wall. Very simple. It has a kickstand, and if you guys can see, that's where the actual batteries go in. It takes 3 AAA batteries on this one, but the great thing is that they give you a power source, so you don't have to be worrying constantly about the actual powering this unit up. So we're going to turn it up right now for the first time. As you can see, we got the weather, we got the time, we got the dates, everything's embedded in here. And we're going to take out the plastic too. I like this part a little. This is the best part right here, taking out the plastic. Now let's give some lights so you guys can see a little bit better. All right, let's take a look at it. First of all, they give you a sensor. This is for outdoors. It takes AAA batteries, like I mentioned. I put it in it. This could be plugged, or it could also take batteries. Now, this device has 3 channels, 1, 2, and 3 channels in order to sync up. This will be have to be outdoors, so it could read the readings. Right now, it's reading the indoors, so you're not going to get an accurate reading until you leave this sensor outside. Now, you could buy multiple sensors and all channel into the same system, but this device is only made for this one right here. Like I said, 3 channels that you can look for, and on top of this, you could always have this right by your bedside. You could use this as an alarm and set it up either to alarm you with certain heat, certain weather changes, conditions outdoors, or anything. You could set up an alarm for that, or you can use this as an alarm clock. If you notice, we do have the time, we have the day, and we have the month and the year. Of course, everything's included in here. Right now, the year's not showing up because you actually have to go in a different mode. But as you can see, when you set this up, it gives you an accurate reading. Now, I like the prediction of the moon. It gives you all the little sensors. And if you notice, it's more like a 3-dimensional digital reader. If you see in a different angle, you can actually see like there's actually a picture of a moon, and then behind it, it actually shows you the display, and it does good predictions on the actual weather for the entire week, the humidity, and the pressure also too. So this has right now, as we can see, we're actually good. The sensor's right in front of me, that's why it's saying that. But if I put this, the weather's going to change. So we're going to leave this running right now, and we could leave this outside, and it will change completely. The sensor actually reacts with it, and you could see a little satellite transferring. So it could be working for up to 60 meters. Good connection, good wireless connection with the device itself. Now, let's go ahead and review the actual buttons. On top of the buttons, you got a couple of things. You got your alarms, your alerts, your up, your channel, your light, and your snooze, and your modes, and your down. Now, When you're changing the modes, you use down and up to change it. Now, the channels will be for the wireless device. Light will be actually to turn off the system. If it's too bright at night, you could just completely turn it off and return it on. Snooze is for the snooze button. You know, you want to keep sleeping, you hit the snooze button. Alerts will be for if you want to set up a certain temperature. If it's snowing outdoors or something, or it's raining, you want to be alerted in case you have to change your clothing itself or your driving conditions. You want to get some alerts too. Alarm is pretty much as if to wake you up, or you can set it up for any kind of modes that you require. So that's very simple. You can use not just an alarm system, but a weather station. It does pretty much a lot of things. Like it reads the calendar, alarm clock, weather forecasting. And like I said, it comes with an adapter, or you could combine it with a battery. So in case you lose power, you could always have the extra backup with the batteries in the back. And you could hang this either on the wall or anywhere else, like I mentioned, or keep it by your bedside because it does have that little kickstand, and that's a plus for me. I actually gonna keep this in my bedstand or in front of my actual computer just to make sure to monitor the weather. Now this one is for outdoors. It does have a little hanging area that you have to hang out there. So weather wise, I'm not sure how much it could take on, but we're gonna test it out for a couple of days. Just to update you on this, I left it for a couple minutes the actual reader outside, and it took a while, but now it's accurate reading the temperature, the inside and the outside. Of course, where I am, it's a little chilly, but it's cold outside right now. It tells you pretty much what you need to know, but you gotta wait until it syncs up in order for the system to actually validate the actual correct temperature of your local area.